Once again, I'm talking about these two Sword and Shield booster boxes and sets. And sometimes I get comments on these videos saying that Vapor Self, you're just making repetitive videos, they're all redundant. Why do you keep making the same videos talking about the same sets? There's a reason why I do this. First of all, in this market, every single day things change, and I want to report, about these different things and give you guys my opinions and talk about these sets. But other than just, things changing every single day, I make these videos very frequently and talk about similar things to emphasize a point. Remember back then when Silver Tempest booster boxes, they were available on the Pokemon Center website for MSRP. And at the time, the market price for those boxes were like 165, 170. And I was telling you guys, like I was making videos every few days saying to buy them. Like, okay, if you don't have any and you've gotten to this point, maybe you just got back into Pokemon, buy them because they're gonna sell out very soon. Everybody knows about the deal at the time. Everything was going up, and these were literally still at MSRP. Silver Tempest, has Lugia, has the Rayquaza. I was like, it was a easy buy, but a lot of people didn't want to believe it because it was available, and people were like, it's available. I don't really care. I don't want to buy it, and then it sold out very quickly. And then now what Silver Tempest booster boxes are selling for above $200. A similar thing's gonna happen here. We see Fusion Strike, for example, go from 200s to now upper 400s, almost $500 now in a few months. Because the growth for the stuff, when it gets to these price points of $300, $400, the growth is very exponential because there's less supply, there's more discrepancies between prices in between each listing, and things can go from like $400 to $450 in literally a day if a couple boxes sell. That's how the stuff works, and some people don't realize that when they see these prices. They think it's all linear, but there's big price jumps in between these listings, and when they get sold on TCG Player, market prices, they move up, and eBay will follow. It's all the same thing, and I just make these videos to just update you guys on what's going on and keep on emphasizing the point that if you want to buy these, if you want to buy more, whatever, waiting is not really a good option here. Definitely, things move so fast that you got to just kind of buy. That's literally how this market works. If you can't do it, then you're just going to miss out, and that's okay. But if you want to buy, I'm here to tell you that things are moving so quick. If I make this video right now and I wait a week to say anything, these boxes, at that point, Lost Origin. I don't want to give any timestamp here, but in a week from now, I could see Lost Origin getting close to 400. I know that maybe sounds crazy because now they're like at 300s, but based on the supply I'm going to show you guys here in the sales data, I think it's possible. I'm not guaranteeing it's going to hit 400 in a week or whatever, but I'm telling you guys in a very short amount of time here, they're going to hit 400, just like Fusion Strike. It's going to happen. So if you look at sales data here, you can see in the past couple of days, look, 6 sold, 12 sold, 7 sold, and today, 2 sold. The cheapest listing now is $320 on TCG Player. I'm pretty sure when I made the video talking about Lost Origin yesterday, I think the lowest listing was like $300, but now they're gone. Now let's look at the supply for booster boxes under $400. It's not that much. So let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 booster boxes, and obviously people can list in between me saying this, and maybe after I post a video maybe someone lists like 10 boxes. But it seems like with these Sword and Shield boxes, not many people are doing that. With these older, more expensive ones, I think a lot of people are starting to hold on to these, so I don't expect that people are going to actually list a ton of these boxes. So I think these 18 boxes here, I don't think many more are going to get listed in between this time frame. So there's only 18 boxes until we hit $400. And like I showed you guys with this sales data, look at the past few days, 18 boxes. If you just sum up the past few days, that's 18 boxes. So, it's one of those things where there's just not that much supply. Like, even though the price jumped from like now 320 to 400, for me to say that it's going to hit 400 in a week, it sounds crazy. But when you look at the sales volume and you look at the supply, it's not that crazy when you really think about it. And we saw with Fusion Strike, it hit 300, quickly went to 400, and then went past 400 very quickly because, like I said, growth for this stuff, when it gets to these prices, it's not linear because there's price jumps in between each of these listings. And look at this. Like, I didn't even show you guys this, but look, after it hits 400, right? There's only one here. There's only one. There's only two. That's 4. It goes to what? 415 basically. And then look, the next listing, $500. Now, do I think it's going to go from $400 to $500 overnight? No. Maybe some people list maybe something will happen here. I don't think it will go to 400 to 500 literally immediately. But this is what I try to say, and what I'm trying to emphasize, the point where these things are not linear. Like, look at this price jump, $400 to $500 in literally just one listing. That's how things work at these prices, and that's why I'm emphasizing my point that things move very quickly. Now, when you go on eBay, you can see there's no cheap listings, especially Lost Origin. Things are just selling for market price and even more. Look at listings. You can see here. I mean, there's some I haven't checked these sellers if they're legitimate or they're reputable. But if you look and scroll down, there's really not many deals for these boxes. I remember like a few months ago, I was still buying boxes. Like even just a month ago, I was buying Lost Origin boxes at like low 200, like 220, and now they're all like 300s. You can't really find any good deals for these. They're all just gone. Now, I purposely showed Lost Origin first because like I made that video yesterday. I really think that's gonna hit 400 before Chilling Reign. But Chilling Reign, the supply is still pretty scarce as well. There's not that much before we hit 400. You can see here the sales data. And one reason why I was talking about Lost Origin probably hitting 400 first. Yeah, there was a day here you can see like a bunch sold, but if you look at how many being sold, it's like a few compared to Lost Origin, like 7, 6 get sold. So Lost Origin, in my opinion, it has the top chase card. It's $500, over $500 to Giratina now. Blaziken really hasn't been moving. Chilling Reign, I think they're gonna move up, but it's gonna be a little bit slower than Lost Origin. But let's just count to see how many boxes are left before we hit 400. 1, 2, 8, 9, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 18, 22, 24, 27, 28, 29, 30. So it's basically like 30 boxes. So it is more. It's like what? 12 more than Lost Origin. And the sales volume is a lot lower. Obviously, things can change overnight with this box. Maybe all of a sudden, Chilling Reign, somebody buys a ton of these boxes and they, skyrocket. Things can happen. Anything's possible. But Chilling Reign, there is more supply. Seems like there's less demand for the set. So Chilling Reign definitely, if you had to pick, Chilling Reign or Lost Origin to buy, in my opinion, I'd pick Lost Origin. Now, when you look at the supply on eBay for Chilling Reign, it's pretty similar to Lost Origin. You can't really find these for really under market. They're all selling for about market price. You can see here, I'm just going to scroll down to show you guys, there's really no deals anymore. Like all of them got pretty much got bought out. There are some places you can see you can buy them. I mean, even TCG players still cheaper than these, but yeah, there's just not much supply left. Chilling Reign, like I said, definitely is one that I think is going to be second to hit 400 compared to Lost Origin. So definitely I would recommend if you're gonna buy any of these and you're thinking between them, I buy Lost Origin first, just in my opinion. So yes, I literally talked about this similar topic yesterday, but things change so quickly, and I'm trying to emphasize my point in this video that things are exponential, things are moving very quickly, and when you come back to this video in a couple weeks and see what happens to these prices, I bet you they're not going to be the same. So that's the end of this video. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you on the next one.